What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 10th episode of Warlords of Sigrdrifa. This one's titled The Eve Before the Battle of Tateyama Bay. So I guess this is more of a prep episode, getting ready for the final fight, and the final two episodes where I assume there's going to be quite the fight coming up. But who the fight's with and against, that could depend on exactly what interpretation we're going for here, because we now are aware of Norse mythology. Because apparently no one knew what it was in this world, and they didn't have any idea. And this is what Odin had been hiding from them to an extent. He just never let them know that there was more at stake than just him coming and being the benevolent god he is to help humanity in this troubling time. Which, is immediately suspect. Why would a god come now to help? Wouldn't it have helped some other times before that? But whatever. So, yeah, we are now aware of what's going through, well, what he's dealing with. We're aware of the events of Ragnarok, I assume, as well through these images. And it seems as though, well, one interpretation of Ragnarok, right, and Norse mythology in general, is that it is cyclical, right? So, the world ends in Ragnarok, but is born anew by the certain gods that do survive. I think, one's in hell, or some are in heaven. They're in different places so that they survive to rebuild. And then you, instead of, okay, now the world's better again, it's okay, we'll do better next time, essentially, is the whole idea of Ragnarok. So you go on cycles to constantly improve until eventually a true perfection is born, although I don't know if that's possible, actually. And it's clear that Ragnarok has happened, although not finalized, because, okay, I still am not fully aware of the timeline, but Odin dying at Ragnarok. Let me just see if I can get a timeline of Ragnarok. Let's see if we can find it. Norse mythology for smart people. So when does Odin die? It's near the end, if I remember correctly. Maybe. Oh boy, this website's not happy with me trying to find stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Odin will fight Fenrir, and by his side will be Einherjar, the host of his chosen human warriors who have kept Valhalla. Fight Morvania as fought before, but Fenrir will swallow Odin in his bend. So, I'm gonna guess this is what we're fighting. Odin's preparing for the fight with Fenrir, and he's raising up his Einherjar. I cannot say. Einherjar. No idea. No, it's Einherjar. I think is how you meant to say it. I sound so dumb. But bands of spirits of deceased elite warriors who dwell in Valhalla, the magnificent hall of the god Odin. So I'm guessing this is where the planes were resurrected. Those are Odin's... that word. I'm going to guess. And then he keeps calling... what's-her-face? Claudia his daughter. And, the favourite and all that. So I'm wondering if she's going to be... I hypothesize that she might be Hel or something. I don't know if they're going to go that route. There's still a hypothesis that Odin is actually Loki, and Odin has already died in this timeline. There's so much going on. And I wonder how much they're going to answer, because we've got 3 episodes to answer everything, because I don't think this is going to be a multi-season project. At least I don't imagine it to be. Maybe they'll try and stretch it out. It depends if they've already got the season 2 or not. If they entered into this show knowing they could get a season 2, then maybe they'll try and spread it out. But realistically, as a completely original work, you'd want to make sure that you conclude your story somewhat nicely with the end of the show. So I guess we'll wait and see to see which way they're going to do it, but I don't imagine this getting a second season that quickly, personally. Then again, I'm very wrong about sequels. Usually the shows that I don't think will get sequels end up getting sequels, and the shows that deserve them never do. So, it's how it is. But let's get the episode up here, because I want to see how they're going to explain this and what our actual plan is here, now that we kind of know vaguely what's going on. So, As per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we will be in sync. We'll watch this one on Funimation as per usual, since that's who's licensed it this season. We have Aniplex logo, then Funimation logo to start, so about 12 seconds of logos for those keeping track. You can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. And with that said, let's load up the episode and see what we get into, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. And Funimation. Cheers to that. Here we go. Oh, we're presenting it to world leaders, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean... Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. We have been looking into this. Oh boy. He's interfering. Uh-huh. Yes. Motive to... Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not enough. He's building his yeah. He started all of this. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think he's building his army. That's what this purpose was. And so the brave warriors will die, and then they will go to Valhalla, be reborn as this undead force, essentially. And they will fight for him. They will fight for Odin in the events of Ragnarok and against, I assume, Fenrir. That's my main theory now going forward, now that we've had that scene. So he caused all this. Love this OP. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Well, I mean, you retook the airbase by yourself mostly, so... Yeah. Mm-hmm. She is. Adorable. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting shot. Just saying. Well, yeah. Kind of unique circumstances right now. Okay, we're gonna hold the festival. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, we found various other gods as well. Oh, hello. We're identifying them all now. Must have been lost in Ragnarok. But he's trying to overturn it. Hmm. Yeah, essentially. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks, okay. Going after the pillar again. Did it though? I don't know if it hurt them that much, really, but. Mm-hmm. Can overwork itself, though. Mm-hmm. No, he's banking on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't afford losses. I mean, couldn't really afford losses before, but. Yeah. Kind of thrust that on there. All the prep work's going in. Hmm. Yep. Gonna be a problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. The little hair is just. I don't know how it stays on, but sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. What is it? What is it? Okay. Why deny that? For the festival. Nope. Red button. Morale. I don't think that's true. This might be the last festival they ever have in their lives. They wanna enjoy it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's with this? Blondie shades and Shaggy, yeah. What is she holding instead of a microphone? The hell is she holding? Oof. Just whatever's nearby. Uh. Oof. Hiding her. Oof. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Including you. Hmm. Yeah. Well, they know that their country won't exist if they don't, so. Hmm. uh, okay. Let me guess, she's gonna be in earshot. Oh, maybe not. You actually know where she might be? I think she has an idea. uh, okay, we're gonna get everyone in Yukatas probably. That'd be nice. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of pressure to be under. Of course. Hmm. Okay. Hey, festival time. Of course, all the typical activities. Jesus Christ. Oh, Cloudy. Oof. So much. Oh. Ooh. We're going for a fly? Wonder how tight a fit it would actually be for two people in a plane like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, she's gonna break out the song again. The fireworks on the plane is a very nice touch for this. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Any after credits? No. Might get next episode title at least. Yeah, kind of calm before the storm type episode. That getting all the prep ready. I assume next time we begin our assault on the pillar. All right, fireworks. Yep. Re-attacking Fuji Pillar. Okay. Not a lot of new footage in there either. Mostly reused. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, very much a calm before the storm, but it's what I expected. Really, like it fits the show and it fits this group of characters and this entire base. Essentially, it fits them so well to have an episode like that where they just relax, have fun, enjoy themselves before the final battle. It just makes sense for these characters. I didn't expect Azu to have that much of a reaction to it. I did think she would question why bother, because it's very much in her type of character. And I can relate to that to an extent. It's like, I'm not usually one for sentimental festivals and things like that. It's like, I don't really care that much, and I know that makes me sound rather cynical, but I would be in a similar reaction to her, but I don't think I would have gone that angry about it. But again, she was being overworked like hell. Like, the whole weight of everything that's going on, this final battle, is all resting on her, so naturally she was in a heightened emotional state, so it is what it is. But yeah, my main theory is still that Odin, the reason why Odin is still giving them protection is that he needs these Valkyries to fight, essentially die, and then be raised as the Einherjar. Einherjar? I think I'm getting it right, maybe, who knows. And so that he has his army to fight against Fenrir. That's all I can really assume. That's really all I have to go off of so far. Because it seems like Ragnarok's already had. It looks like Thor's dead. Thor's death, Ragnarok in Norse mythology. Falls only after killing the Great Serpent. Yeah, so he kills... Okay, where's the timeline of Norse mythology again? I want that back again. Norse mythology. No, that's not going to allow it. That website's no good. Ragnarok timeline, maybe. Nope, can't get that because it's behind a wall. God damn it. That's from God of War. That's not going to help. I just need... Okay. Timeline of... I will find it eventually. I will find somewhere that actually has a decent... That has a decent timeline of the events of Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Jesus Christ. I just can't... Nowhere's really got it set out. Oh, hang on. Maybe this is it. Okay. Okay, Ragnarok, Rebirth of the Universe. Time of Man. Live last two, take shelter in the Great Tree. Man wars against himself. The world freezes. World Serpent rises up. Hell summons up the spirits of the dishonored dead to fight. Fenris the Wolf escapes his bonds. Battle that ends time. Okay, let's see if I can get this one up. Okay, Odin is slain by Fenris. Where's Thor in all this? I don't see Thor listed on this. Odin dies before Thor does, so they've kind of gone off script here. Battle ends time. Odin is slain by Fenris, and then Odin's son slays Fenris. Thor slays the World Serpent, but dies from the Serpent's poison. Guardian God dies while slaying Loki. God Bravery dies slaying Garm the Hellhound. Then the Rainfire Knife. The Nine Realms crumble. The giant walls devour the sun and the moon. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we're somewhere in the Battle of the Vygard Plains, essentially, is what I'm understanding here. We're somewhere in this period. But again, I don't know if they're really trying to follow Ragnarok or if they're just doing their own interpretation based on some of the events of it. Because Odin is not meant to be alive here. Odin's death is meant to be before Thor's death, as far as I can see here. Let's see. I don't know. It's confusing. But as far as I can see, based on this interpretation, Odin is slain first, then Thor fights the World Serpent and dies. As far as I'm aware. So if that is Odin still alive, then this must be the Battle of Vygar Plains just beginning here, essentially. Which means we would run into Fenris in that instance. I don't think any of our characters, I don't think humanity as it currently is meant to represent Fenris in any way. Because we are the Valkyries and all that. So, my theory still stands as that he's using them and he's giving them his blessing to fight, and then when they die, be reborn or summoned back in Valhalla to fight as his Einherjar and fight against Fenris. Like, I'm still going with that as my main theory. The fact that Thor's already gone, questionable. I feel like Thor should be alive, but maybe the events are out of order. I don't know. And maybe they're just going off script a little, but yeah. That's still my theory as to why he's doing this. I don't know how they're going to explain the rest of it, though. I really don't. So I guess we will yeah, I guess we'll see where they go with that, because I don't know how closely they want to follow Norse mythology, or if they're just using it as inspiration, yeah? But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Leave a like if you did. It always helps grow the channel, as do your comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, penultimate episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 live that is wrapping up here on the channel as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.